So if you guys have not checked out Marvel's Ultimate Universe yet, this might be the book that definitely piques that curiosity. Guys, I'm Mike Spider Slayer. Welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. If you love daily comic book content, you like me helping you make decisions of what comic books to buy, you came to the right place because I think I'm going to help you make a decision on a comic to buy that's coming out in January 15th of 2025. And guys, this is Ultimate Wolverine issue 1. That's right. Wolverine is now in the Ultimate Universe. Now, you're probably wondering, well, isn't there an Ultimate X-Men book and we don't have the Real Mutants? Correct. That's just a separate, different story in itself. Here, we finally get introduced to a character that you may know, but he might still not be the Wolverine that you're very familiar with, right? The writer of this comic book is going to be Chris Condon, and the art is going to be done by Alessandro Capicchio. When it comes to this version of Wolverine, he's going to be much different. Now, if you guys have not followed the Ultimate Universe yet, there's going to be a year in #1 special. So I have a feeling that this is going to get you caught up of everything that has happened in the Ultimate Universe. And this could be the perfect jumping on point for readers. So that year 1 comic book is going to be written by Denise Camp and Chris Condon, and that one will be on sale on December 11th of 2024, and you will see the first appearance of this version of Wolverine in that comic book. So that's going to be his first appearance. So if you're a speculator and you're looking to cash in, right, that will be the one to buy, and then you'll get his first ongoing series in the one in January, okay? So just to let you know. Now, who is this Wolverine character, okay? So in order to maintain control of the corner of that universe, the Maker and 3 members of his council, who is Magic, Colossus, and Omega Red, deploy their most lethal asset. He is known as the Winter Soldier. But who is the weapon behind the mask? He definitely very much looks like Wolverine. He's got the claws, right? And he wears the Winter Soldier mask. So this guy is probably completely unhinged from the Wolverine that you know and that you love from the X-Men comics. This sounds like a very interesting story. We're going to look at some of the character designs here on the character. So obviously we get to see Wolverine here. And this is probably one of those variant covers here as we get to see him front and center, as we get to see Wolverine, who it looks like he's very short, stocky, bulky. He's got the traditional, almost like Wolverine mask, but he does have the Winter Soldier covering his mouth, the Winter Soldier mask, right? It looks like maybe his eyes light up, right? He's got the claws and everything, but if you notice the star on his actual chest, that makes it very Winter Soldier-like as well. You get to see him from behind, you get to see from the side, and then obviously you get to see without his cowl on as well. So that looks pretty cool. Then we get to see another variant cover here where he's on a tree, kind of maybe camouflaging in there or whatnot, looking ready, like he's ready to pounce. And then this is a really cool cover here as we get to see this version of Wolverine or Winter Soldier, who very much looks like he's just, again, completely unhinged, and he's turning on the people that created him, which is, Omega Red and Colossus here. And that looks pretty interesting as well. And then you get a more traditional like Wolverine pose on this other variant cover here, as you just get to see his arm is up and you get to see the claws extended looking at the readers there. So that is really cool. And then we got this other cover where we have the Ultimate Universe, the 1 year special, as you get to see just all the different cast of characters and maybe making this Wolverine character to obviously defend their side of the universe, which I think is pretty awesome. And then there is multiple covers here as we get to see them doing like the Weapon X thing or whatever it is. You get to see his skeleton and whatnot. So there's just a lot of great different variant covers that are going to pique a lot of people's interest here when it comes to this Ultimate Wolverine series. This very well could be the most popular Ultimate title that comes out besides Ultimate Spider-Man. Now, Ultimate Spider-Man is very much heavily tied into, the whole Maker situation and this universe and the Ultimates itself. It's been building its team to rally against the Maker, and now it looks like the Maker himself is retaliating by, bolstering his army with this Winter Soldier-like Wolverine character. Guys, let me tell you, if, again, you've been on the fence about the Ultimate Universe, I don't think you have to collect everything for the Ultimate Universe, but I think this is going to build into something very special. The Ultimate title is it's very much almost like a slow burn as we're getting introduced to all the players in this world. And then once the Maker makes his return, again, shit is going to completely hit the fan here. So I am really excited for this Ultimate Wolverine character to come out and series to come out. Let me know if you guys are reading the Ultimate Universe or not reading the Ultimate Universe, and will this Ultimate Wolverine title change your mind, or will it entice you to read some of the other stuff that is currently coming out? So I want to hear all those thoughts below. This news obviously was from New York Comic Con, and there'll be definitely more news coming out, and hopefully we'll discuss more about it on this week's episode of Comic Book Weekly. It's the live stream that I do with my friends Cat Comic Uno and Brant Fowler, and we talk about all the comics books worth of news for the week and a whole lot more. So we're going to go live probably 10:15 this Tuesday night, talk about all that stuff. So hopefully I'll see you guys there, and as always, I'll leave you more content right here for you to click on. Guys, remember, support the local comic shops, keep buying, keep collecting, but always read those comics so we can have great comic conversation. Guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend.